Go green, save green here at the Midwest Renewable Energy Fair 2012 here in Amherst, Wisconsin.
Okay, these are much like the lychee in the fact that when they grow, they have their shell around them and they have the meat. This is the part I love. Oh, I knew it was going to be good. I'm so sorry. You eat the fruit. And the seed inside, as you'll see, is the same genus. You have the Sapindus mucorosii. These are bitter. I did have a man decide that he was going to chew one the other day. You probably saw that. Yeah. I'm like, wait, don't do that. So anyway, you put those little nuts in your sock and throw them in your washer. Those will get you 5 to 8 loads of wash. 5 to 8 loads. Nothing hazardous. They're all organic. So if you want, and you don't worry about keeping your clothes, like I wash my towels and my sheets, I let them go through the whole cycle. But I don't, I stop it in the wash. Feel this. See, check. I mean, it's soft, but I just didn't let it go through the rinse because it's not necessary. They're still soft. So you can save water and power by stopping it because of the saponins in there. It's a natural suffocant. Kind of makes water wetter. And it takes the dirt out in the wash. So there's no need to go through the rinse unless you want a little extra softness. That's why I say detergent and fabric softener, because it's both. Yeah.
What is that now?
That's the Sapindus mucorosii. That's nature's answer to Procter & Gamble.
And this looks like some kind of plant he's attending to. But no, it's made out of copper wings that spin gracefully in the wind. He's an artisan here at the fair showing off his wind-powered art. Beautiful technology that reminds us how wonderful the wind is and how it enhances our lives in many, many ways. He's really showing us how attractive wind generators can really be. And here's a real power-producing one made of laminated wood that you can make yourself with plans from otherpower.com, Buckville Publications. Use copper too, wound up in coils that make this work of art produce electricity. Okay, let's just reverse our focus here for a minute from wind to solar and go back to the car show where we discovered something quite interesting. We found 3 new Chevy Volts, 2 of which were brought to the display area by solar electric contractors. These guys are either trying to tell us something or maybe they've got the inside track on something big here. I think it has something to do with the MREF's permanent solar car charge station here on the grounds, where we see another Volt charging up with completely CO2 and pollution-free solar electricity. Let's talk a little bit about that Volt. Let's check out some of the features of this Broadway edition of Chev's great extended range electric car. Pop the hatch back to reveal lots of room for all sorts of stuff, with lots of room for 4 passengers. And there's a battery down the center. Plenty of cup holders, and there's even a power outlet in the passenger compartment. 17-inch wheels with nitrogen air. That's where you put the gas in it. The tires on the Volt last 70,000 miles, and the brakes are seldom used, so they're going to last long too. The Volt regenerates the battery when you stop. Its race car-like front cowl helps the Volt achieve 40 miles per gallon or more on gas. And that's where you put the electricity in. Let's take a look. Push the little electricity button. Best part about the Volt is it runs 40 miles on a charge of electricity. Nice interior. And you get that electricity from an electric vehicle charge station, one like the one in its home garage. The plug looks like a gas nozzle, and it's even easier, cleaner, and safer to use. That little green light on the dash tells you it's charging up with electricity that's equivalent to about 25 cents a gallon of gas, or about a penny a mile. That's probably why the local electric utility, WPS, also brought a Chevy Volt to the car show. Here's a shot of what the battery looks like in this Highlander hybrid, also on display, with its hybrid Synergy drive. And speaking of batteries, here's a pretty famous name of a leader in battery technology for all sorts of alternative energy applications. These deep cycle lead acid batteries of all sizes and types are used in wind, solar, and gritty electricity installations. They are extremely important in today's alternative energy products and productions. Here's a really new and unique application using a battery to replace a gas-powered Honda generator you might need when you're camping. It uses solar power and comes on wheels to be used in place of a typical 2,000-watt portable gas generator, so you can be free to make a difference. With this very different model of a mobile home that's got all kinds of solar features to make it way more efficient. It's got solar thermal, solar electric, and passive solar windows. It's even got a shade for the summer to keep the sun's heat out. Let's pop the hood and see what's inside.
Looking at kind of short space, yeah, right, okay. I'll lift the top, lift that other thing. Just kind of point around down there.
You got black water, you got gray water, fresh water, storage,
I see.
battery compartment.
Got it, okay. That's slick. Okay, cool.
Pretty enlightening. So let's talk about these new LED light bulbs.
They are here to stay, and there is good and bad, but now you can choose something better. LED light bulbs. And here's why.
The best light bulbs on the market today, but not in your stores yet, are these benchmark bulbs from Firebright. Pop the hood and we see they look like a pineapple, with LEDs in a U shape facing at an angle for maximum distribution. These 5-watt bulbs are equivalent to a 40-watt incandescent light bulb. Mounted in plastic, potted with phosphor, they are the latest technology that provides glare-free, warm, and bright alternatives to CFL and other LED designs, like this one that has only a few LEDs only facing up. The best part about Vibrites is that they stay cooler with this plastic vent. And you can get these way cool, stay cool bulbs in an 8-watt dimmable version and CFLs from our store at Amazon.com. Also sell GU24 adapters and GU24 adapted LED bulbs and spots. We will also soon sell the latest 10-watt version of this Vibright bulb that is almost as bright as a 75-watt incandescent. It contains no mercury and lasts 4 times longer than CFL. Just go to Amazon.com and search all departments for Vibright. You will find images like this for the Matrix bulb and buy from us. Get Green TV. Of course, MREA will have another show next year, the 3rd week in June. And you can catch movies from past years at our YouTube channel, Get Green TV, where you can share and subscribe to more of our great alternative energy movies. Okay, we've just about run out of time here again and wanted to share these parting images of the bike tire-like ground-mounted wind generator we saw in part 1. We thought it was the best of the show and congratulate Honeywell from Minneapolis for bringing it to market for us. Be sure to subscribe and share this video with others.